on daily tea. No taxation without representation. Colonists begin to boycott the Tea Act. Also today, township acts were passed and colonists began smuggling goods.
In addition, the Stamp Act passed and stamps are required for all printed materials. Committees of correspondence group together and are exposed for spreading false news about Britain.
Good morning, fourth period. Here's your 11 o'clock news.
Taxes over all printed materials. The Stamp Act encouraged colonists to buy and use stamps for printed materials to help support the defense of the colonies. This was passed in March 22, 1765. Items that needed taxes on them were legal papers and newspapers. It was easy to pass this act because Britain also had a similar act to this passed in 1695. The Township Acts were passed. The profit made off from the Township Acts went to the governors and judges' salary. The Township Acts taxed papers, paint, lead, glass, and tea. This also gave British officials the right to search the houses and businesses of colonists. Colonists raged with fury since they had no representation in Parliament. This pushed them over the edge and resulted in boycotts to repeal the Township Acts.
Raising taxes on tea, colonists outrage. Around a year ago, on May 10, 1773, Parliament passed the Tea Act. The Tea Act was meant to help support merchants by giving them money since they were suffering huge financial losses. The Tea Act was the final straw in a series of taxes imposed by Britain on the American colonies. Keep in mind, this was not intended to anger the colonies. This was passed so that the colonists would stop smuggling the tea. To boycott the act, 900,000 pounds of tea were smuggled into the colonies in the past year. From the Dutch, even though the British tea was sold at a cheaper price than the Dutch tea. Because of these taxes, the Committees of Correspondence was formed. In 1772, the Committees of Correspondence were formed by the Sons of Liberty. Their only goal is to help patriots throughout the colonies by working together. In these meetings, they exchanged news and options by letter and planned how to change public opinion for people to turn against the British rule. One popular painting that was a false claim was Paul Revere's engraving of the Boston Massacre. It was discovered that the Committees of Correspondence spread false news about Britain.
Are you a loyalist or a patriot?
I'm a loyalist because I believe Britain has the right to tax all of our colonies. I support them because I know it will go to our colonies' defense.
Thank you for joining us today.
Have a great lunch, and this is your 11 o'clock news.